Welcome. Today we learn about piecewise functions and how to use them. Goals for this lesson. Identify the conditions under which each piece of a piecewise function applies. Evaluate piecewise functions by substituting values into the correct piece of the function. Graph piecewise functions using linear segments for different intervals. Basic rule. Step 1. Determine which interval the input value x falls into based on the conditions of the piecewise function. Step 2. Use the corresponding function rule for that interval to calculate the output value f of x. Step 3. If necessary, plot the point on a graph and connect the segments to visualize the piecewise function. Repeat after me. Example 1. F of x equals open curly brace x plus 2, x less than 1, 3, x equals 1, 2x minus 1, x greater than 1, close curly brace. Evaluate f of 0. Solution. Since 0 is less than 1, we use x plus 2. F of 0 equals 0 plus 2 equals 2. Example 2. F of x equals x minus 1, x is less than 2, 4, x equals 2, x squared, x greater than 2. Evaluate f of 2 and f of 3. Solution. F of 3 equals 3 squared equals 9, since 3 is greater than 2. Example 3. F of x equals open brace 2x plus 3, x less than negative 1 semicolon, negative x plus 4, negative 1 less than or equal to x less than 2, semicolon, 5, x greater than or equal to 2, close brace. Evaluate f of negative 2, f of 0, and f of 3. Solution. F of negative 2 equals 2 times negative 2 plus 3 equals negative 1. F of 0 equals negative 0 plus 4 equals 4. F of 3 equals 5, since 3 greater than or equal to 2. Common mistakes include evaluating f1 as f1 equals 3 from a function that only applies when x is less than 1. For f negative 2, in f of x equals x plus 1, x is 0, x squared, x greater than 0, using x squared instead of x plus 1, mixing up conditions and incorrectly using a function piece for an interval it does not cover. Correct versions are correctly identifying that f1 applies to x equals 1, hence using the correct piece, which is 3. Recognizing that for f negative 2, we should use x plus 1 as negative 2 greater than 0, carefully checking the interval conditions before substituting values into the function. Mini practice. Choose the correct form. 1. What is f negative 1 for f of x equals x plus 2, x less than 0, x minus 1, x equals 0, option A 1 or option B negative 2? Answer. Option A. 2. What is f1 for f of x equals 4, x equals 1, 2x, x equals 1, option A 4 or option B 2? Answer. Option B. 3. What is f of 5 for f of x equals 3x minus 5, x less than 3, 2x plus 1, x is equal to 3, option A 1 or option B 11? Answer. Option B. Pro tip. Always check the conditions to find the right piece of the function. Summary. Piecewise functions consist of different rules for different intervals. Evaluating a piecewise function requires understanding which condition applies.